Hi class and welcome to Principles of Marketing. My name is Ursula Wiefers and I'm going to be your instructor during this semester. So this video is just to show you how to navigate this class. You will log in into My Plymouth and from My Courses section you will click onto your Principles of Marketing class and you will arrive to this page. So what you need to do every week is always click here on the announcements, and right there you will find the messages that we have for the class. After this video, I will post your first message, so you will find it right here. On this message, I'm going to give you precise instructions of what needs to be accomplished during the week. So make sure that you always read those messages, that every time you log into your class, you click in there to see if there is something new. By default, these messages should also go to your My Plymouth email, but if by any reason you don't read my email, your email, then make sure you check the messages here. So then what you need to do is check what it says here. Things you need to do to start working in this course. So right now you're watching the Learning to Navigate My course. Then you're going to click on the syllabus and you need to make sure you read it. Right here is my information of the class, the course description, course objectives, the required text, which in this case you don't have to buy anything. It's going to be an ebook from Lumen Learning, and I have it right here. And you have all the information for the book here. So every week we are going to go through one chapter and I'm going to give you the exact instruction. We are going to go in order. So when I say read chapter 1, it means this one here where it says model 1, and you will see all what it's included, from why it matters, what it's marketing, to putting it together to what it's marketing. So I encourage you to read all this information because it's what it's going to help you to work on your weekly discussions as well as in your final project. Having said so, I also am going to show you when we go on to the first model, I do I curate the content from the chapter and I give you a summary of what is the most important parts. That does not mean that you will not read the complete chapter. However, I'm doing the job of giving you a summary of what is the most important. So after you have your book, you're going to read here all the assignments. We have discussion forums, which require you to have 3 posts, an original post and 2 replies. Your original post needs to be written by Wednesday night. If you write it after this day, it's going to be read, it's going to be I will provide you feedback. However, I'm not going to grant you any points. So make sure that you work by the days that I state here and that you don't lose any points. If by any chance you're not going to be able to make it and it's because of a very diligent reason, reach out to me and we can discuss about it. Then you are supposed to provide 2 more postings during the rest of the week. It could be replies to any question that I post on your work or replies to your peers. Make sure that you always go back to your original post and reply to your peers. Then you have here the grades and how am I going to grade your work. At the end of each chapter, you're going to have a practice, and this practice are going to be worth 100 points from your final grade. So this is just a way of reinforcing the learning and making sure that you understand everything. And not finally, but third, we have our class project, which is going to be work on a marketing plan. So right here you have details to the marketing plan. I'm going to show you where is it also in Moodle. You can start reading about it, but I'm going to give you specific details for each of the parts as the time comes near. Then we have the final exam that it's already scheduled for December 10th. Here is how you're going to be graded, and then all the rest of what we have here are all the policies from the university and that I require you to read. So let's go back to our class. We went through the syllabus. Here are the class rubrics. How am I gonna grade you? Icebreaker is that it's basically an introduction, so make sure you complete that. And here we have the assignment. So I'm gonna click here, and this is the marketing plan. You will see that what you have here, this is the outline of the marketing plan, and then here it's each of the parts and what do you need to accomplish on each of the parts. So as I said, this is going to be broken down into 3 parts, and I'm going to let you know as we approach to each part what do you need to do and how do you need to work on each of the parts. However, I recommend that you read the whole thing so that you have an idea, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me. And then we're going to jump into our first topic. Topic 1, what is marketing? So every topic, it's going to indicate you here when it starts and when it finishes. This one starts tomorrow, which is your first day of class, and it ends up on this date. You're going to have this link that it's your topic and assignment. So you're going to have the learning objectives and what do you have to do this week. This is sort of a checklist. Here are your learning objectives, the discussion forum, which are your instructions, and your class instructions and activities. So here I tell you what you need to complete. Read chapter 1, read and watch all the content of the class lecture, participate in the discussion forum, and complete the weekly practice. That's all what you need to do this week. So right here you have again the link to the book, and your instruction is to read chapter 1. And then you have here the web lecture that, like I said, I curate content from your book and I make a summary of the most important information. You can go over this and read the rest of the information of your chapter. There are videos, make sure you watch everything. And you have the information right here. Then you're going to go and click on your discussion, and your instructions are here, and there is a question. When you're ready to answer, you click here, add a new discussion topic. It's going to require you to have a title, and then you're going to write your answer here. So I require you to always use the text box and write your answer. You can also attach your document if you type it in a Word document or in any other way. However, you have to copy and paste the content of what you have written right here, because in that way your information has a very easy access for everybody in the class. Once you have completed that, I gave you some videos to watch to do your discussion. Complete your practice and you are all set. So with this, you have all the information that you need to complete in this class. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. I'm looking forward to work out together, and all I have right now is just to wish you an amazing semester.